Hi out there, everybody in YouTube world. My name is Kim. I am a Poshmark and eBay reseller. My Poshmark closet name is Shipping Joy because I hope to bring everybody joy when they open my package and not say, ooh, what's that? So that's my Poshmark closet name, which I'll link below as well. And I am fairly new as a eBay and Poshmark seller. I've been doing it for about 7 months. I've started pretty much full time in the end of May, June, that area. And I love it. And I shop primarily at the Goodwill Bins near me, which is $1.99 per pound and $1.19 per pound for hard goods. So $1.99 for clothing and pretty much anything you can put on your body, and $1.19 per pound for hard goods. Sorry, did I just really spit? Anyway, I hope the lighting's okay because the sun's coming in or going down. Anyway, so I'm going to do a Goodwill Bins haul today and show you everything I got yesterday. I spent $69 and I have 55 pieces, which rounded out, if my math was correct, to about $1.25 per piece, which I think is excellent. Even if I had gone to my Black Friday sale at my Goodwill on Friday, which was $1 for 2 tags, which, woo, 2 tags, which still, I don't really care for the running around to find it as much. I rather kind of run around at the bins because everything's the same price. And I don't know, I just love the digging. I feel like an archaeologist when I go to the bins because I'm digging for gold and silver and bronze. And yeah, you do have to spend some time in it, and you have to be the right person to to do it. But I am definitely built for that, and I love it. I spent about 6 hours there yesterday, and I would say it was a pretty good haul. I didn't find platinum and diamonds this time, but I did find some things that are interesting. I do try to set a theme for my closet, my Poshmark closet, but it never really ends up that way because it really just depends on what you can find at the bins, and it might not be your particular theme, but if it's a style or brand that I've either sold before or I think I'll sell pretty well, I will pick it up. So, and I try to find things, of course, which are hard without stains or holes, which is very hard at the bins. For anyone that, goes to the bins, you probably can identify with that, and a lot of times you'll still miss something because the lighting is kind of yellow, and then you just still will miss stains. So probably I would say 10 to 15% of the time I still will take home something that has a stain or a hole without knowing, and then of course I either price it lower or auction it off on eBay, which is a good idea to do, and most of it'll still sell. It'll just usually sit longer. So let's get started with the haul. First thing up I'm going to show you is something that I'm going to be selling on eBay because it's a hard good, and it's this fabulous, overly soft jelly cat. If you're not familiar with the jelly cat, get familiar if you sell hard goods. Sorry about that. Let me take you out of that sunny spot. This is a jelly cat tag, and they're softer than the normal plush stuffed animal, believe it or not. So this appears to be an elephant, right? An elephant, a lavender elephant, and he's about 16 inches tall. I have sold 2 other jelly cats. I did sell a jelly cat, which actually was much smaller than this, for $42. And then I sold another small one for about $20. So it depends, of course, on how rare it is, how sought after. So this one I looked up yesterday, and it's not as sought after, so I probably can price this for about $25, but that's still excellent for something you pay only about $1 for. And actually, I just love it. When I have grandkids, definitely want to get them a jelly cat. Next up that I found is a suede fossil bag. Just a nice little cross body. Has the feathers, kind of like a dream catcher, it looks like. It does have a couple missing feathers, which I just noticed now. But as usual, I do miss things, and that's okay. Fossil still sells well, and I should definitely still be able to sell it, just less. Next item up, we have the Lady and the Sailor. The Lady and the Sailor, made in USA. I've never sold this before. I looked it up just because it was a nice, simple, striped, lightweight, long sleeve top. And I saw that it sells sometimes, or did sell, at Anthropologie. I don't think it sells there anymore, but It's in great condition and nice lightweight shirt. Next up, and I found 2 Lululemons. That's always nice. They just don't sell as well as they used to for me. Not that I've been doing it long, but I'm just not selling them as for as much or for, as quick. I actually have a Lululemon skirt in my closet currently. Excellent condition, but obviously the skirts don't seem to sell as well because it's been sitting there for about a month. I'm going to stretch my leg out before it goes completely asleep. I am over 20. Over 30, over 40. Anyway, so here's the Lululemon tag. And this one, I sold a strappy one like this about a month ago in lavender, and it sold pretty quickly for like $25. This one's a charcoal one, strappy, cute. Hopefully it'll sell just as well and just as quickly. Next up we have Jezebel. I've never sold this before. It's new with tags. It sold for $29 at Macy's. I know Macy's has a lot of sales, but still new, padded, 36C. It's like a mint green with a lavender bow. Putting that up, that's cute. Next up, we have something that I learned about on QVC, this brand, B. Mikowski. This was in excellent condition. It would be something I would actually keep if it never sold, but I definitely think it'll sell. It doesn't sell as much. This designer, I don't know if he's still popular here, but he was definitely really popular about 5 to 10 years ago when I used to watch QVC. I don't watch it anymore. I watched it when my kids were really young because it just gave me something to do in the middle of the night when I was feeding or whatever. So actually many more years than that. But great leather bag, excellent quality, excellent condition. So gotta look that up and see what those are selling for now. Not as much as they used to, but I love it. So whether it sells or not, I'm happy I got it. Next up, this is a great brand. It just doesn't sell for much resale. It's Romeo and Juliet, size large. And it's like a gray, dove gray with this beautiful pattern sweater dress. It's like a fit and flare, very comfy. If it doesn't sell, it's another thing. Sometimes something doesn't sell and you really like it, it's like, I got it for $1 or $2, so I'm fine with that. It's kind of like a midi dress. It's not short, but it's not long, so I guess like a midi to the knee, depending upon your height, with a cool little zigzag pattern. So just and very stretchy. So probably won't sell for much, $15, $20, and it might sit. I don't know. The sleeveless doesn't do well for me, and neither do dresses. They don't do so great for me. This next item I have up, my son just walked past the room, so it threw me off, so I apologize. The next item I have, I got this not because of the brand. Every once in a while, well, let's say every time I go to the bins, I'll pick up things that I just think are cool or interesting, and they may or may not sell, or may not sell for a lot, but I thought it was cool. It's not necessarily trendy or in brand, but I just thought it was really cool. It's a polka dot blouse. It's just got these vibrant circles on it, long sleeve, excellent condition, especially for ivory at the bends. I just got it because it was really cool. I don't know what I would price it for. I think it's more of a vintage brand, which is called, because you look at the tag, Impressions of California. So I'm pretty sure it's probably like an older brand. I haven't heard of it before, but I just thought it was really cool. So I got that. Next thing I picked up was also new with tags. It's a Zara shirt. It's like a light blue career shirt. New with the tags. Well, that's the Goodwill tag. Here it is, size medium. Zara man. And it's just a relaxed fit. Great career shirt for someone a young man going off to work. Or a nice job. Good shirt to have. I've sold Zara before in men. Did sit for a little bit, but they did. I had 2 career white shirts, and they did sell for a decent price. Next up, this one looks like it still had the tag on it. It might be the Goodwill tag, but it's in excellent condition again, which I lucked out, especially for white. Just wait for the sparkle coming. It's J. Crew. So this is, I bet this is a new tag, size 8. Probably last season around the holidays. Look at this sparkle. Bing, 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 bing. You know when you're over 40, everything you like, it's a sparkle. So this sparkles. It has like a hot royal blue, red, and ivory stripe on each side of the shirt. Career shirt again, but then, bam! So I guess, well, bam! So more of a dressier shirt. So I really like that. Next up, another Zara item, which I thought was cool. anything you find at the bins in ivory or white without a stain, it's like so monumental. It's like you just pick it up anyway. It has these cool pearl snap buttons. You probably can't see that well, but the biggest thing that I liked, this looks like an older Zara woman tag. It's not as easy to see. I'm not sure if this one's new or not, but anyway, and no pit stains. It's always a bonus because that's another problem with white and ivory. So look out for that, guys. This has a beautiful, like, Asian-inspired bird flower print on the back, as well as the front on one of the plackets. I think that's what it's called. On the front. I really like that. So I picked that up. Now the next item I got, it's not my style at all, but it's Escada. Let's show you that. Size 42, which I think I looked up, it translates to size 12 in women's. This has shoulder pads, so I don't know how new this is, but I think this is a more up-to-date tag, but I'm not positive. I'm not the tag label. Sometimes I know right away, and sometimes I'm like, This is a white, and it has like almost like an animal print, which I know is in, well, it's always in. So I picked this up. It has these cool buttons that say Escada on it, and it's a blazer. So, it gets like a more animal printy at the bottom and print on the back. So I picked that up. It's great condition. All right, next up, I have men clothing in my stores. Now, men items, they're tricky. Sometimes they sell like right away if it's a really cool brand. I guess like anything, but the jeans, I don't know. Even when I pick up really good jeans for men, they just kind of sit around. I don't know. Haven't figured that out. I haven't figured anything out completely. I'm still trying to figure it out. This is a men's shirt called Visitor, VSTR. Size small. So small is not, obviously there's all sizes, all men. I do sell small and men's, just like anything, so I don't know why I say that. But don't sell it as well as a men's, say 2X large. Now this is a light blue. The only reason I got it is because when I buy things with flamingos on it, they seem to sell fast. Okay, let me take that back. I've only sold one flamingo item. But I like flamingos. I actually went to Vegas for my birthday in September, and I saw this guy with a flamingo shirt on it. I thought he was hot. I mean, with the flamingo shirt. It doesn't matter. It was cute. Pink flamingos. Go get them, Tiger. So I got that simple classic top. Next up is another one of those brands that I'm not familiar with, but I got it because I just like the cool pattern. It's another men's shirt. It has the trucks and the surfboards. It looks kind of like Tommy Bahama, which I've sold a lot. It's not silk, though. It's just 100% cotton. And I just thought it was really cool. Size medium. Crossings I looked up, and it sells fair. Probably 15 bucks, but I thought the pattern was cool. Next up, yeah, I got another men's item. I know they don't shop as much as women. It's kind of like they just shop their size. I have two boys, and it's kind of they shop their size and basics or whatever. But there's all different kinds of men that like all different stuff. This I got Wrangler because it was new with tags. What's in there? It's new with tags. Here it is. New with tags. It's a 3X striped simple Wrangler top. I did look this up. They don't sell terrific. But new with tags for holiday season, I thought was a good idea for people shopping for someone that size. As I know 3X is harder to get in certain stores. Next item I definitely got again because it was just new with tags. It's another men's. I got a lot of men's this time. Now there's a lot of women's coming up, but I did get a lot of men's because you just get what you can pretty much at the bins. It's not like you just can say, I want all blah, blah, blah today. No, it's what they have. And what they have that's in good condition is really the goal. And, you know, sometimes I find Hermes, like that one time, like I find it all the time. One time, I still haven't sold the scarf. It's from 1974. I love it, and I know it'll sell well, but I don't know why I'm holding on to it. It's not like I'm going to wear it. So I will sell it, but it's absolutely beautiful. And as I told you, the Steve McQueen belt I found, which is absolutely stunning, that I'm letting my son wear for a while first before I sell it because it's just beautiful. So you do find some amazing, absolutely amazing things at the bins. But obviously not every time you go, you're going to find something that's worth $1,000 or $500. Unless you're a vintage seeker. There's a lot of people that find vintage stuff. I'm trying to get into that and learn more about that. Okay, sidetrack. Men's shirt, Outdoor Life. Shows it was $22, size large. It has like deers on it. Pretty cool if you're an outdoorsy man. It's one a simple top, so obviously I can't sell that for much, maybe $10 or so. I thought that was cool. Again, a good thing for the holiday or birthday or any time just to wear. Or if you like to go, I'm not going to say deer hunting because that's all, no. I have no opinion on that. But if they like Bigfoot, like my son who loves Bigfoot and wants to go into the forest. Next item up is All Saints. Yeah, so a good item. I know the camera's over there. I apologize, guys, but it's easy for me to look straight because I haven't learned. Let's not get into that. I'm not tech savvy. All right, so this one's a button fly, which sells better. All Saints Men, the Iggy, waist size 33. It's kind of like a khaki, slight olivey gray color. So, good length. It looks like a 30. I'm not sure. I'll have to measure, but All Saints always sells well for me, and I'm sure everybody. Even pretty much. I even sold a tank top. I can't remember for how much, but it was a very simple tank top, and it still sold for a pretty good price. So All Saints, look out for that. Okay, this is completely off the beaten path, but it's Christmas time coming, the holidays. This is actually a doggy outfit, new with tags. Woohoo! It's called Zach and Zoe. I don't have a dog, but if I had a dog, I'm not sure if I'd put him in the hoodie or not, but if it's cold, hoodie time. So I thought that was adorable. Next up, I always pick up ties if they're a good brand because they're like way little, little to nothing. So you probably pay about 50 cents. And I usually sell them for at least $10 for the most part. This one's Brooks Brothers, which I've sold before, several ties. Brooks Brothers, all silk, simple, classic. We'll see how that does. Next up, another thing I just got because it was new with tags. This one is Loft, size medium. And let's see what it was originally $44.50 for this tank top. That's kind of like a high-low. Well, not even high-low, just a rounded bottom. Has buttons on the back. So it is cute. It's soft. Is it $44 to me? No. I'm not selling it anywhere near that. But it's a nice tank top. And as you see, as I go through this haul, you'll see items that are vintage. You'll see items. I'm all over the place. I mean, I just really like to see what I can find that's really cool. And that's what I go for. It's not... Some things of these items obviously, or not obviously, I like and I'd wear, and I definitely try to get things I would wear, I'd want to see my sons in. But sometimes you get things because they're just cool, or they're, something that's going to get you a good return. This one is actually one of those items. I picked this up, I saw it in the bin, and immediately I thought, this looks kind of vintage or cool. And sure enough, it is vintage. It's called Smiley. It's 100% wool, and I looked it up, and it looks like these sell for about $30. Good item. Like it. Next up, also too, going back really quickly, yeah, this is definitely something you're probably going to turn off. I hope you don't turn me off forever. Come back, like, after you eat, because, yeah, I have a lot to say, and my kids don't really listen as much anymore, so you guys are now my friends, so... Hopefully you'll listen. Anyway, I was going to say with this hat, these are colors I like. Well, not red, but orange and navy. So that's probably, often you'll find that when you look at people's closets, they represent what they would typically wear. For me, it's not that way. It's pretty much what I can find. I'm pretty simple on what I wear. Anyway, next up, this doesn't sell for much, but these are the kind of items sometimes I pick up that if they don't sell, that I could actually use. It's a fanny pack, but very sleek. It's like a nylon. It's a good brand, Marika. Has a nice stretchy belt. So I got that. All right, next up is another item that's not going to get a good amount of money on my return, but it's cool, it's cute, it's definitely more of a Poshmark type of thing. It's a Airy, is it Aeropostale? Sports bra. and I think it was a size small. It has mesh detailing, and it has a crisscross back, and I did see another one sell of, I think this is exact same style for for $10. So that's fine. Very light. Still, what, 10, like 9 times your money back, so that's good. Next up is an item that I don't know if I regret buying it. I guess I can use it no matter what, whether it sells or not. It is Coach leather, black. It's the poppy style, and it has that inside, that rainbow effect, satiny look. It has the placard. It's identified as real. Not that Coach is so expensive, like, wow, it's real. It appears to be adjustable. I haven't checked it out yet. I didn't give it a, yeah, it's adjustable. But it does have lots of fading on one side. You may or may not be able to see it as well, but it definitely has some fading on one side. Well, actually both ends. So I'll give it a try because I think it's a great purse. It's still got a lot of wear left, but it does have some conditioning fading issues. All right, next up, what I got at the bins, and these are in excellent condition. These are Lane Bryant, and I am now staying away from boot cut. My boot cuts to sit. Obviously, they're not trendy anymore, but people do still wear boot cuts because it can balance you out, especially if you're an apple shape like me. Sometimes skinny jeans can make you look kind of like a sausage if you're a certain shape like me. I don't know, but I still wear skinnies. But boot cuts are still good. But anyway, I stay away from those as much as possible now, unless it's just a really good brand. Even though those still sit too. I have really good brands that sit. Lane Bryant, get back to on track, Kim. Boop. Size 18. So, and they're skinny, the skinny, which it actually says in there on the jean. So yeah, I got these. Lane Bryant doesn't sell great for me, but I got them because they're skinny and a decent size, and they're in excellent condition. So, oh, next up on the top, this is another one I hesitated about because, wow, the tag is completely faded out. I think it says it's a medium. It's Chloe, which, as most of us know, is an excellent, expensive brand. This one is a little faded, but it has like a twill denim, and then it has like a simple, so it's like a two-tone color. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. It has really cool buttons, a great button detail. So it's, let me show. So it does have some great details. It's just a simple black button-up shirt with some cool details.